The world feels unstable right now. Technology is evolving faster than ever. Industries are shifting. The economy moves unpredictably. And every week, there's a new headline telling you something is changing. For a lot of people, that creates anxiety. But for a small percentage of people, it creates opportunity. The difference isn't intelligence. It isn't luck. It's mindset. Here's how to build a winning mindset in a time of global change. 1. Narrow your focus. When everything feels chaotic, most people zoom out. They worry about markets. They worry about politics. They worry about automation. They worry about what might happen next year. Winners do the opposite. They zoom in. They focus on what they can control today. Your habits, your health, your skill set, your work ethic. You may not control the global economy, but you control whether you improve 1% today. When the outside world feels unstable, your power comes from internal stability. Control the controllables. That alone separates you from most people. 2. Train for adaptability. Change is not slowing down. AI is advancing. Industries are restructuring. Entire job categories are evolving. You can fear that, or you can prepare for it. Adaptable people don't panic when things shift. They ask one question: what skill will make me valuable no matter what changes? Communication, problem solving, technical literacy, physical discipline, emotional control. These traits don't expire. In uncertain times, the most flexible person wins. If your identity is tied to one rigid path, change feels like a threat. If your identity is tied to growth, change feels like a challenge. Train yourself to adapt. Learn new tools. Stay curious. Put yourself in uncomfortable situations on purpose. The more adaptable you become, the less scary the world feels. 3. Build personal infrastructure. When systems around you shift, you need structure. Think of your life like a building. If the foundation is weak, any external storm shakes you. If the foundation is solid, you barely move. Personal infrastructure includes a consistent sleep schedule, regular exercise, daily learning, financial discipline, clear goals. These are boring, but boring wins. If you lift weights 3 to 4 times per week, read 10 pages per day, track your finances, and improve one skill consistently, you are statistically ahead of most people within a year. While others scroll and stress about headlines, you build. That's the quiet advantage. 4. Control your information and diet. We live in an attention economy. Fear spreads fast. Outrage spreads faster. If you constantly consume chaos, your brain assumes chaos is everywhere. A winning mindset requires intentional input, limit reactive news cycles, follow people who educate instead of inflame, spend more time building than consuming. Information should serve your growth, not your anxiety. You don't need to ignore reality, but you do need to filter it. Mental clarity is an edge. 5. Play the long game. Every generation believes their era is uniquely unstable. History says otherwise. There have always been wars, economic downturns, technological revolutions, social shifts, and every time, people who stayed disciplined and adaptable came out stronger. Short-term volatility creates long-term opportunity. Most people react emotionally. Winners respond strategically. They zoom out 5 years, 10 years, 20 years. Ask yourself, if I improve steadily for the next 5 years, regardless of headlines, where will I be? That perspective reduces panic. It increases patience, and patience compounds. 6. Shift from victim to positioning. There are 2 ways to see global change. Why is this happening to me? Or how can I position myself because this is happening? When new technology appears, some people complain, others learn it early. When industries shift, some people resist, others pivot. When uncertainty rises, some freeze, others prepare. The event is neutral. Your positioning determines the outcome. Instead of asking what the world is taking from you, ask what it's making possible. Uncertain times don't eliminate winners, they reveal them. Calm people win, Disciplined people win. Adaptable people win. Long-term thinkers win. You don't need to predict the future perfectly. You need to build yourself into someone who can handle whatever future arrives. That's the real advantage. In a world that's constantly changing, become the one thing that doesn't. Solid, disciplined, adaptable, and you won't just survive change, you'll grow because of it.